Hello, Madden Nation. S-Gibbs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den, it is not my den, but it is the Mad Den, a.k.a. the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden NFL 13 football. Kicking off with a bang here right now, show 245. TWIM is about to go live in like 2 hours, just past 6 p.m. Eastern here on the Boston, Massachusetts. And I'm going to show you some Rams man-beating plays, not even really just plays, but more so maybe man-beating concepts that you can use to from formation to formation to attack man-to-man coverage. Two-man under has been a beast this year. We all know that. So let's jump right into it. Let's take a look at what we have on the screen here. So we're in the gun snugs formation. I want to show you the play. Take a look at. Now, again, we used this play a lot last year to attack zone coverage, but this year it's actually going to do a nice job attacking man-to-man. You can use it to attack zone, but overall we do like it against man. So first and foremost, you see two-man under. What's going to happen is you're going to get that trail coverage. On the left side of the field here, you'll see, though, that square and triangle, they're not going to get pressed. That's the PS3 side of things, so you just know that going in hand. But let's take a look first at the one route we want to target here. If you're on Xbox, two of the best routes in the game for attacking man-to-man, or two-man under rather, is the square and circle route. So what's going to happen after that trail coverage at the snap of the ball, you're going to see that circle pattern is going to absolutely destroy man coverage as it breaks to the sideline. So let me go into instant replay. We will show you that. So you'll see Danny Amendola. You got to feel bad for this guy if you saw that game, Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football, where he broke Thursday Night Football. He broke his collarbone, and then he went in the locker room and he threw his helmet because he knew he was out. So got to feel bad for this guy. He's a journeyman and he's trying to make it in the league, and he just keeps getting injured. But as you can see, that cut, the trail coverage from two-man under is really good. It's two-man under is probably the best stock defense in the game, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have probably played and have faced two-man under and probably couldn't beat it. And there's certain things you can do in this year's game to attack that two-man under defense, and this is definitely one of them. Is as soon as that route breaks to the sideline, you'll throw a 3 o'clock pass lead with using the right stick. Now on the other side of the field, if it was press coverage on that side too with the square route, that same route will get open as well. But the other route I wanted to show you what gets open here are the inside out routes. And you've known that Farles and I run these out routes a lot against, from curl flats. But I want to tell you that you can also start putting these into your scheme underneath in these tight formations. And this is something that I've actually been labbing recently. And let me try and get the press there. You're going to see that they're going to get off the line of scrimmage there, and then you want to throw the out pattern there. He didn't press him. I want to find a better formation to show you that when they do press there. Let me see what I can have here. Let me find that right formation. So the formation I was using it from was single gun tight flex, but let me see what I can grab. Let me see. Well, you know what? Let me just use another play. Let me use I'll use, how about just use bench switch again? But I just want to show you one thing. So so say for example you had Amendola on the out pattern here, and then if you ran bench, the regular bench rather than bench switch, Givens would be on the deep corner pattern. So what you're going to see here is that this little short out route, we're not going to smart route it, but you're going to see that this out route does a nice job after the trail coverage, and he breaks the sideline. He does just like it is if he was on the deep sideline, like when we're smart route those outs. So you can see how this works against that two-man under coverage. So what I like about this a lot is that if they were to press you here, you have an up over the top route with the circle pattern, and then you'd have an underneath pattern here that's going to get open as well. So after the trail coverage, they're going to break to that sideline, and you throw that out. Now this is something that I've been working a lot into my offensive scheme. Is typically we think guys like to do something like this. If you did double drags, right? And I like the drags because they're going to get free release, but that right there is my biggest problem with what you're going to see this year. So two-man under, again, it's the trail coverage. So what you're seeing here is that they're going to be in better position to defend against that drag. It's almost like he's in preparation. He knows the drag's coming. So you want to, a lot of times the drags can get open, but you don't want to throw either one of those drags there. So what ends up happening is maybe you like two of these routes. So from this one play, you like these two deep corner patterns. But what ends up happening is, well, what type of route combination do you use underneath? If you use the slants, for example, if you use slants, you run into the same problems that you have with the drags. So watch this. You get that same underneath trail coverage, and am I going to throw to circle there? Absolutely not, because the guy's underneath him. Anytime he's underneath, that's not good for my offense. I could run a zig. We know zigs get open, right? So zigs are great against man-to-man. Well, guess what happens against trail coverage? He's going to stay on him. That time, he actually shook him there a little bit, but more times than not, that zig pattern won't even get open there. So let me show you that again. The trail coverage does a nice job staying underneath it. It actually worked pretty well there. Maybe you should use some zigs, but I'm really starting to like. So, for example, the way you could combo this play is the following. Maybe because left side there's not going to press, so you put triangle on a zig. Now you're going to put Givens here on a fade. Because he's going to get pressed. Then you have the two deep corner patterns, and now you have a nice little route combination play that you can try and get guys open underneath. Now, this is something that you can go from formation to formation with. This is, this isn't just a one select play. I was just showing you that. What I want you to think about is those out routes. If you're facing two-man under, doesn't matter where the receiver is, that out is going to break hard off that trail coverage and it's going to get open. It's a great check down, great read to use. Absolutely love it. With a team like the Rams, you're going to struggle to get guys open. It's not the Rams of yesteryear. It's not the Rams of the early 2000s. Big bad Kurt Warner in the fastest show on turf with Ozzie Hakeem. You had Isaac Bruce. You had Torrey Holt. There was Marshall Faulk, one of my favorite teams ever to play Madden with. They were nasty. If you wanted to play with a dominant Madden team, you should have played with the Rams back in the day. One of the best Madden teams of all time. I know, we talk about Cowboys Madden 09 as one of the better teams, but overall, they are just an absolute monster of a team back in the day. So another route that you can take a look at is, for example, I haven't even actually tried this route to Givens here, but wheel routes. They get inside position as they break up field, because you see there, I'm able to get inside of that defender. You want to look at wheel routes and what they can bring to the table. So for example, here again, Givens going to break to the sideline, and then as he breaks up, I have a lane. So you see I have a lane there so I can get in and click on and make a user play. The other things that you could do, certain things I know that work pretty well, motion a halfback out of the backfield like so. Then you put him on a fade pattern, and then you're going to motion them back into the backfield. Now, I like doing that a lot because you can see it's a snap, and then it's a snap, and then it's a throw, and it's like a little quick pass that you can work. Something different, something unique. So this is definitely something that, overall you're going to want to add to your offensive scheme as you're approaching things. And, maybe you don't use the Rams, but you could still probably use this same style concept and add it to your other formations. And as always, guys, as Z Farls comes in here with his water, about 45 cups of water on hand right now. But as always, guys, you and me together, show 245. TWIM is tonight. Don't forget also our iPhone and iPad app is now released on the iTunes. iOS. I was going to say Android, but it's not Android.
Do you want to borrow my iPad so you can look at it in huge screen?
Please.
Sorry.
Yeah, not right now. We'll do it on TWIM tonight, but you just got to know, go to MaddenTips.com. It's on the homepage. You'll see the link. It shows that our new Madden NFL 13 app is available, just so you know. 99 cents per team. You get the Chicago Bears. I said Chicago Bears for free. So make sure you check that out.
Or all for $10.
Or you can get every single team in the entire NFL, 32 teams for $9.99. You're one team for 99 cents. You're going to get every single, what you're going to get is you're going to get a video breakdown of all the plays from your one team that you buy, or if you bought all of them, and then the team page breakdown from the actual print guide. So it's pretty cool, pretty neat app, and we're excited about it. So make sure you go over there, give it a 5-star review if you can for us. But as always, guys, show 245, you and me together. We are changing the Madden community, and we are doing it one snap at a time.